Benjamin Franklin said there's only two things in life that are certain: death and taxes. So when I read an article this morning by Robert Bork Jr. and it talked about the realtor tax, I said I better go check that out because I was unaware of a certainty known as a realtor tax, except for the 15% self-employment tax that we have to pay because we're independent contractors. Now, if I know that taxes are certain, then I'd like to know what is certain in realtor world, because we are in a profession where we are not ever guaranteed getting compensated, yet he talks about how the home prices in the country are inflated because of what realtors charge. Mr. Bork, I need to explain some things to you. The first one is there is no requirement to use a realtor. The public has always had the option to go for sale by owner. The public also has about a blue million business models they can select from out there. So to continually use this talking point that there is a baked in guaranteed number is absolutely uneducated, and frankly, it's just lazy. And I would expect more from Robert Bork's son than laziness in this. When you talk about how it's realtor prices that have kept home prices up, I would actually ask you to look at the immigration situation, because we have a supply and demand problem. We who are professionals helping people navigate the American dream are not the issue. And in fact, if there were a realtor tax, that would be something baked into every home price. I should probably remind you of this. When we choose to be professional realtors, we are micro entrepreneurs. We are paid on commission. And let me tell you how commission works, Mr. Bork. I'm only paid at the closing of a successful transaction. That means when the buyer and seller get something they're satisfied with, that's the only time I get compensated. I'm working for free the rest of the time. I'm working at the hope of getting paid, not from any kind of a tax that is forced upon anybody.